Let's go, Sean.
Hi guys, we just ended class here at SBGM Focus. I'm Anthony and I'm here with
Alex
and Eric.
Okay, and their credits include?
Common Ground alumni and current Kenna Inc. co-director.
Ivy League alumni, Team Millennial alumni, current member of Super Galactic Beat Manipulators, and director of Valencia All Male.
Nice, nice. Okay, guys. So, how's class today?
Really fun.
So much fun.
So much fun. It's really nice to come out to Boogie Zone, whether you're a student or not, and just being around your friends, because the whole time people were just having fun, and so were we, and that's what made it that much more enjoyable. So
super cool. There's like a reason why they call it Boogie Zone community class. Like, just the drive, like new dancers we've shared the stage with before. Just all of it was just like so. The energy was just incredible. Like tonight was perfect.
Awesome. Definitely, I can feel the energy, guys. So, what would you say would be your favorite part about class tonight?
I would say my favorite part would definitely be. I would have to say the way that people were kind of taking our class as like a really nice surprise, because for Eric and I, we've never collaborated ever, and both of us have been dancing alongside each other for about 5 years now. Eric's been in the game twice as long as that, but it was just really nice to see people's reactions to how they got it, because us being so different in style, it was really nice to see people who understood us to the point where they got what we were going for, and they totally executed it, and that's what made it so much more enjoyable to be here.
I just loved, honestly, getting to show our personality, because like when you teach, like you get so nervous, and it was nice to just be there and be like, we're Alex and Eric, and this is how we act normally. Like, I wouldn't change how I acted in class, and it was cool to have people vibe off of that and like truly share our passion for dance and just how we are as people in a classroom. And just watching the finished product was just like, it was just like you created something and you gave it to someone and they did exactly what you asked them to do. So like that, as a choreographer or whatever else you want to say it, just feels so rewarding, and I think that was my favorite part of class.
Nice. Okay, so for people that have been in the community for quite a while now, what would you say would be your own personal goals for dance currently?
Oh my gosh.
Personal goals for dance, sorry, as in just us, or to tell
individually,
them?
like your goal right now that you have for dance, like long term or short term?
Oh man, personally, I have to say that my goals for dance have kind of like dwindled a little bit. When I first started dancing straight out of high school when I was 18, and my goals were just to kind of get out of it when my brothers got out of it, and that's just to enjoy something that's so community-based and performing, because I did drama in high school, and I thought to myself, why stop there, go back on stage and do something, and Eric can be dancing for so long, and I thought, I'll try it, and I've loved it ever since. It's just been a really, really great ride to learn about this community, and to like kind of be a part of something that he's been a part of for so long, and to really get involved. And I would say now my main goal is just be back in the community as just a student, like just be a student. Being a competitive dancer for so long, I'm ready to just kind of take class again, be more involved in Boogie Zone, just to be more a part of other people's like atmosphere would definitely be my main goal right now. So
I'd say my goals right now are to give back to the younger generation of dancers, or just like newer dancers, regardless if you're like fresh into high school or if you just graduated and it's the first time I've ever touched the dance floor. Like, I've been in the game for so long, and I've learned so much from all these amazing choreographers and teachers from TM Juniors, Valencia All Male, Offspring, Team Millennia, whoever, and I've learned so much from them, and I feel like it is my duty as a veteran dancer to give back to the younger generation, teach them like, this is what our community is based on. It's based on like support, love, learning foundation, whatever else, like anything that I can do to give back to the community that gave me so much, like that's my ultimate goal. So that someday, like even if I influenced one person, like I did my job. So my goal is to just get out there and teach, and just like even direct my own all male to be like, this is how, like just really bring it back. Like let's bring it back to basics and really show everyone like what the true heart and passion of dance is, as opposed to like, let's just go out there and just do a couple moves and bounce. So
yeah,
that's my ultimate goal. It's just honestly to give back. So that way, when and if, you know, knock on wood, I decide to retire from dance, I left something behind, you know, that other people could teach someday.
Nice.
So that's really my goal.
So going off on what you just said right there, what would be the most like inspirational piece of advice you can give to anybody who's like new into dance or like thinking of getting their foot into the door?
I would say never forget why you started, and a lot of people do say that a lot, but never forget the real reason why you got into dance, and make that be your driving force. You know, you're going to be involved with a team or performance, and you're going to be out from 8 o'clock to 4 in the morning, but if you walk off of your dance floor or out of practice and you tell yourself, I'm doing this because, and it's a reason that you feel is like your passion and your drive, then it's worth it. You know, I've always told myself that I would much rather do my time on a team, being a part of Common Ground for 3 years. I told myself I'd rather be a part of this team and always tell myself that it was worth it than to look back and say, man, I really wish I just would have stuck out a little bit longer and done this performance or danced with this person. And I think that for any new dancer that wants to be in the scene, never think to yourself you can't do it, because honestly, I was an athlete all through high school. I was stiff. I had an injury, and I told myself that if I can pursue something else and make it work, then I will. And I won't say that I'm good. I will never say that, but I'm definitely in a point where I feel that it's enough for me, and I can dance with my friends and be on stage with anybody, and I'm comfortable with myself, and I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. And that's definitely something to love about dancing, is that you get to love yourself in a completely different way and be happy with what you do, you know, as a performer. And yeah, I'd say that.
My best dance advice I got when I was 19 or 20. I was taking org camp back when I was at the Beehive, and I took class with Teresa Espinoza. She sat the class down. She said straight up, "You will never be as good as me." And I thought, oh my God, that's so intense for her to say, because she's right. And then she was like, you know why? Because you're not me, and I'll never be as good as you because I'm not you. So honestly, for all the younger dancers out there, I'll never be as good as you because I'm not you. What's the point of trying to be as good as someone else because you're selling yourself short? Never sell your accomplishments short. Yeah, take it step by step. Like, even the greats, like the people that I've looked up to since I was in middle school, they've always said you have to start somewhere, you know? Like, don't be afraid to just really take it from step one and push yourself, because trust me, when you get to that point where you hit the stage for the first time, or you ever like get center for a piece and you're like 3 or 4 years in, which is what happened to me, it means so much more than you just trying to hit the ground running. Yeah, so really just take your time. Be proud of what you've accomplished, because in the end, you'll only be the best you that you can be. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm 10 years in the game and I'm still not exactly where I want to be, but I'm still proud of my accomplishments. And it's not about being cocky. It's about embracing your talent and your hard work that you put in towards something that you truly care about, and just showing that off to the world, you know? Because in the end, this community is based on support. This community is based on love. So really just do what you got to do. And trust me, there will always be someone behind you to support you. And it just feels so good when you work so hard and you know that you worked hard for something. Okay, so if you're ever feeling down, if you're ever feeling like you just don't want to try anymore, this is like a life lesson too. Think back to when you first started and be like, I've gone leaps and bounds. Trust, like, oh my gosh, when I first started dancing, it was terrible, but I worked and I pushed hard. Hard work always beats talent. Natural talent, if you're not willing to work towards it. So never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop being a student, because in the end there's always something new you can learn, and you can always push yourself harder than you've already been. You can reach so many more new heights as long as you're willing to go there. So that's my advice to anybody that wants to dance, or in anything that you try in life that's brand new. It doesn't have to be dance, but dance taught me a lot about the real world. So
Nice. Well, guys, I'm Anthony, and this is
Alex
and Eric.
Alright, and thanks for watching.
Thanks.